hear me? You can hear me now? Okay, hold on. I just want to send out the again.
Is there a basketball court here?
No, we don't have the basketball court inside. There's one outside. That's the only thing we're missing.
I would try to.
What's your email? Hold on, I'm trying to find your email. Okay, thank you.
I'm not lying. It was 41-24. Me and Chris was the only people. Me and Chris were losing. We won 2 games last week, but they didn't count. We were in turn. It was bumping.
So y'all gonna stand up for me so y'all can introduce yourselves? Cause I can't, I don't need our part. You ready, David? Good afternoon and welcome to the third championship game of the Huntington's Community Center. Today we have, you can tell me your name, your age, and the team you're gonna play with, okay?
Hi, my name is Kobe Compton. I'm 11 years
Talk a
old.
little louder.
Hi, my name is Kobe Compton. I'm 11 years old, 12 years old, and I'm using the Lakers.
Hi, my name is Corey Cobham. My name's C. Corey. I'm using the Lakers, and I'm 13 years old.
Uh-oh, we got a brother rivalry in here today. So we're gonna get started on the game.
You see that?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And can you feel the energy in this arena after the starting lineups were just announced? It's a playoff atmosphere. We'll be back with it in just a moment. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the biggest game of the year, the last game of the season, a winner-take-all single-game NBA Final. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. With the new G League Pathway program, some say that the NBA is competing now with college hoops for top high school players. G League President Sharif Abdur-Rahim said, "I don't think so. This is an opportunity for unique talents, a select group that are tracking toward the NBA. It's a different model from college. Guys, we'll see how this works out in the years to come."
DA, thanks a lot. Now the starting group for the visitors. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's James in at the small forward position. Andre Drummond is out there with Davis. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's James in at the 3 spot. Here we go. Davis looking for an opening. And Drummond throws it down.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on his team get open, he'll find it.
Here's LeBron, and Davis sends it back. James in the post. He's guarded by Schroeder. James, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Floats it up for Davis. That shot off. And here they come. Here's Caldwell Pope. Good D by Drummond.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Schroeder. Davis. No good that time.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
LeBron with the block.
Using his length and timing and bounce to perfection there. LeBron James, an excellent shot blocker.
Drummond passes to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And you've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on that block.
Gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals. Here's Caldwell Pope. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
Gone 2 of 6 from the field. And stolen by Drummond. The drive by Schroeder. And that one is good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Caldwell Pope against Caldwell Pope. Here's Davis. And Davis pulls it down.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
And the dunk by James.
Tell you what, even though he's a little older now, James still a force in transition.
Well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. And stolen by James. Outside for Caldwell Pope. The pass to Schroeder. Davis with it. He's guarded by Davis. Davis against Davis. And the shot goes down.
Anytime he's in the paint, Davis has the advantage. Size and agility works in his favor.
Caldwell Pope against LeBron. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Free throw good, LeBron.
Well, there are only a handful of players who've been on the line more often than LeBron, and no surprise, every one of them a Hall of Famer. That's where he's headed to.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. LeBron James second. 4th, LeBron James.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Gasol passes to Kuzma. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Gasol finds Schroeder. Kuzma outside. Will it go? And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. The drive by James. That one, no good. Straight D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Here's Gasol. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, just showing off that strength in that upper body. Gasol is able to overpower the defender inside.
And finished off by Gasol.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
It's Gasol missing. Gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Off target from three-point range. Being a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
59 seconds left in the first quarter. James with the bucket. James has got 8.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
James has gone 3 for 5 from the field. Lets it fly from 18. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Gasol is one of the best passers in the league. I mean, in his position, there aren't many better. Excellent at scanning the floor and finding the open man.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Right side Gasol. Gasol with the steal. And here's the fast break. LeBron against Schroeder. James kicks to Gasol. Here's Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
Boy, Kuzma superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range, too.
Here's Schroeder. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Harrell. Oh, what a play! Woo!
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
Taking on everybody, all comers. Kuzma's very aggressive, and he's used to getting hit on the way up. Plays well through contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line, LeBron James. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
You talk about LeBron James, he does it all. Defends, scores, rebounds, passes, high IQ, unselfish, a leader off the court as well as on.
Here's Schroeder. Great D that time from LeBron.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And so it's the visiting team, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And earlier we got a few words from Marc Gasol regarding his former teammate in Toronto, Kawhi Leonard.
The way he plays defensively, you know what he stands for, and how competitive he is. I mean, I don't need somebody to bang his chest or like scream or like be one of those guys to know if you're competitive or not. Like, I think that's the way he is, and I respect that. And he's actually a really good, teammate and vocal and speaks when he needs to speak.
And of course, Gasol and Leonard won the championship together in 2019, largely, Greg, because of their ability to play defense and get stops.
And 2 former Defensive Players of the Year on the same team. That's going to be your foundation. But both guys were tremendous at the other end as well, albeit in different ways.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Marc Gasol. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Horton Tucker in at the shooting guard. Now here's James. He's got 8, and it's Davis with the jam.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Davis has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. LeBron dishes to Harrell. Pass to Horton Tucker. Davis in the corner, 5 to shoot, and they double up Davis, and another shot. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Schroeder finds Davis, takes the alley-oop pass, and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Here's Harrell, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Here's James, and Davis pulls it down. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Holds it up for Davis. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, that's just outstanding focus on these hard finishes. I mean, Caldwell Pope fighting the score through contact and making it happen.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Around 40% from the floor here. Here's LeBron, and LeBron throws it down.
Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. LeBron James third, 4th LeBron James.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Caldwell Pope outside. The dish now to LeBron. Back to Caldwell Pope. Kicks it out to LeBron. And it's off from 3-point range. And there's Caldwell Pope. That's good on the assist by Drummond. Caldwell Pope's got his first basket.
I think it's important that Caldwell Pope makes these shots, showing real toughness, converting through contact.
Nice shot by James.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Davis with it. He's picked up by LeBron. James wide open. Rebound Andre Drummond.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Lobbed up there for Schroeder. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for LeBron. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Schroeder. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope. Here's Horton Tucker. He's guarded by Schroeder. Horton Tucker's shot is off. And they're running. And that one's good. Schroeder. Schroeder's got 6 points.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Caldwell Pope with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. And head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, you can't go for that if you're the defender. Kuzma is really good at faking you out with the ball fake.
Marcus Gasol is checked in for Anthony Davis. And he makes all 3.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Now here's Drummond. Caldwell Pope passes to Drummond. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. No good on the triple.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Now here's Gasol. Following the miss by Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah, just not being as physical inside as they need to be right now. They're not creating the second chance opportunities that they did in the first.
First trip to the line for him here.
And the way Mark plays, similar to his brother Kyle, a soft shooting big man with phenomenal length.
Kuzma outside. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Back to Kuzma. Rebound Andre Drummond. Gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Oh, Kuzma's in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited. Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Drummond.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
The second effort, Kuzma hits to Gasol. Up again, Harrell on the foul. Harrell's got 7.
The dogged intensity Harrell has is just insane. And he uses all this energy to his advantage, particularly on the glass. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Coach Tibbs.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first half. I'm Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA playoffs, checking out the visiting team. They knew game one might be a hard-fought struggle, and tonight certainly has been that. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half to try and capture a 1-0 lead in this championship series. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Efficiency, you know, I think that's big. That's a key to success. You got to protect the basketball. You can't make those risky passes that lead to highlight film dunks. So I thought it was a great job.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They were strong in transition. It seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got...
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
They've got Drummond. Davis is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Schroeder in at the 1 spot. So that's how Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Back to LeBron. And jams it right over Andre Drummond. Wow!
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered him.
47%, pretty solid. Here's James. That shot is off. Great D that time from Davis. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
LeBron dishes to Drummond. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. LeBron James on the wing. 10 points for him. And LeBron throws it down.
Well, he's fantastic at playing to his strengths. Doesn't get outside of himself. I mean, when he's scoring at an efficient clip like that, he's hard to stop.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Being 48% from the field. Not bad at all. It's good from Schroeder on the assist by Drummond. Schroeder's got 8.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
It's stolen by Davis. It's stolen by Schroeder. One-on-one fast break. And Drummond throws it down.
And I like the timing that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground.